the heck is a John, anyway?
Vault suits like yours sure are popular.
The Vault Dweller from 76. What is it? What? You want us to build a vault? That's a little outside of our usual work order. Huh? Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it. You got some grand scheme to reignite the basis of capital, and all that other money talk the lobbyists on the Hill would always yammer about. That's all well and good, but my concern is how that gold can help us right here, right now. How it can help the people of Foundation. Look, let's say I believe you. A structure like this, you need some serious equipment to do any demo work. It could be used to barter for all kinds of things we need. Supplies, better defenses. We could get a real foothold here, not just for today, but for the future. Yeah, well, I mean, we could start thinking about the rest of this nonsense. Laser tripwires? How the hell are we gonna handle that? Oh well, one thing at a time. You get us a big enough drill, we can find the right spot to hit. Every structure's got its weak point. Well, hand drills ain't gonna cut it, I can tell you that right now. We need something industrial level. Appalachia's mining country, right? We need something like that. Breach through miles of hard rock in a minute. Maybe check a few of the drilling equipment companies. See if they left anything behind.
Is it daytime out there?
Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality. Yet here you are. It tells me you're not here just to waste my time. You want something. And it must be important, else you wouldn't be barging in here like you run the place. Out with it. Well, if that don't pique my interest, please, go on. What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79? This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't it? The things I could buy with that gold. You know, I heard rumors about it round here. course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside as we speak. Liars get wires, you dig? So let's pretend for a moment I don't believe you. What you got to convince me? You ain't wrong. Getting into one of them vaults sure would set us up for a while. Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a lot to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6. Ooh, I like the cut of your jib. Maybe there is hope for you. Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here. Appalachia belongs to us. And there ain't nobody that can prove me wrong. Alright. Seems pretty legit. You want something, you take it. It's the only way to live. I assume you're coming to me because we got the skills to get into this here vault. But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see? I supply the people power. You supply the location. We all get inside, we nab the goods, you get a nice fair little cut, and we all make out like bandits, you dig? I don't know, 50% of whatever we take in? Now remember who's gonna do all the heavy lifting in there. If the treasure's half as good as you say, it should be more than enough to set you up for life. And if you impress me enough, maybe you get to roll with us. That is, long as you're cool with people calling you a raider.
Hell on the eyes. Gives you a few ideas, doesn't it?
Yeah? Well, I'd like my mama back from the dead in a world that ain't burned up like a post-nuclear turkey dinner. We don't always get what we want. Look, I know it ain't what you want to hear, but maybe you get a little bonus if you prove you're worth it, alright? So, first things first. We gotta have a plan to crack that big-ass vault door wide open, right? Easy peasy, light and breezy. That's a job for Lucky Lou, our demo expert. If he can't explode it, then it ain't from this earth. Now, Lou can be a real shut-in, on account of his, skin condition. But I trust him more than just about anybody. Why don't you go see him in his room down below? Introduce yourself. Fill him in on the plan, then do whatever prep work he needs you to do, you dig?
You need supplies? See Raph. Just don't touch anything unless you plan on buying. Guys,
Right
don't
on,
stick with
7-6.
us on
Do your thing. Just try to keep this on the down low, alright? I don't want the entire camp knowing what's going on yet. Only tell who I say to tell, you dig? Your overseer came through on the wide distribution over here. Guess we'll hold off on raiding that old nuka plant. For now.
I don't know what Axel sees in Barb. Probably just an emergency scapegoat.
So, you're the new guy, aren't you? I seen you talking with Meg and poking around. Lou, huh? I didn't know he was gone. Maybe he was just tired of being cooped up in that hole of his and went for some fresh air? Well, yes, I do. There's a lookout camp over yonder, on the other side of the valley, where he likes to go and, clear his head. You'll likely find him there. Just the location. I'll mark it on your map. Godspeed, sir.
Get out of my face.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. It's not my fault they didn't want to listen.
Well, look at Mr. Fancy Pants here. Strolling up all confident like to a bunch of raiders. You stupid? Or you just got a death wish? I thought there was something familiar about you. You're the one who did the, vaccine thing, right? Must have impressed her. 'Cause she don't let just any wastelander work jobs for her. Especially not no vault person like you. What's your deal? Well, that's odd, ain't it? Lou never comes out this way. If he ain't on a job, he's huddled away in his little mole hole back at the base. Who told you he'd be out here at the lookout camp? Fresh air? This close to the Toxic Valley? Think about that for a second and realize how stupid that sounds. You're being played like a chump. Sorry, but Lou just ain't here. I suggest. I'm looking forward to seeing whose head winds up on a pole. You or the... Be seeing you.
Back again? Still haven't seen Lou. Well, here's the thing about that. But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try to throw people off his trail if they came looking. I was hoping he'd come to his senses, return by now, and this wouldn't be necessary. Truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual, like something was weighing heavy on his mind. Nothing I'm aware of. Nothing truly bad ever seems to happen to him. In fact, if I was still a religious man, I would say God watches over him and has special plans for Lou here. Lou's one of the luckiest men alive. He's over 95 years old and still fit as a fiddle. I've witnessed over a dozen times where something should have rightly killed any normal man. Indeed, no lies. Just last month, a death claw set upon his raiding pod. This thing rips through every one of them. But when it gets to Lou, it takes a sniff at him and goes on its merry way. Maybe it didn't like the smell of ghoul. Or maybe it's something. Whatever the case, the man... Not exactly. But I did send out a friend of mine to go find him, just before you showed up. She's a tracker. Unfortunately, she hasn't come back yet. Might be she's having trouble getting Lou to see. My friend's not the best conversationalist, and Lou's stubborn. Maybe you can go and mediate. Talk some sense into old Lou. Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her, just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. In this case, you can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal. The closer you are, the more it will ping. It should get you to where you need. Good luck, and,
People around here think we're stealing their shit. They know we bring it first.
Gotta love getting stuff for free.
not expecting anyone. Yes, I am Weasel. Blue is deep inside the mine, but he does not want to be found, and it is dangerous to go alone. We can find him together. You lead. I will follow.
Serious, I'm warning you. Get out, or you could die here. Got a lot of explosives set up. This better be good. Yeah, it's me. What's up with you? Yins don't sound familiar. What you need me for? I ain't going back to Crater. Nah, I'm retired. I just decided it. Yins can take your job, turn it sideways, and put it where the sun don't shine. I ain't interested. 'Cause that's my business, and my business... Now listen up. I don't want to talk, 'cause I don't want you hurt. I rigged this place to blow, and you being here has put a royal wrench in my plans. Nah, you can try to get here to me before I get this son of a bitch detonator working, or you can kindly screw off and get out alive. I don't recommend anything in between. Now, if you excuse me, I'm busy.
No way forward. Lou shut it tight. But come look at this. Over here. I have an idea. It looks like there is a way through. We could exclaim, expose, destroy it with Big Boom and go to the other side. I have done this kind of work with Lou before. Stand. Stand back, or you will die. Told you it would. It looks like a machine to kill himself. It looks like it did not work. crawling trap. Maybe you can use it against the creature.
So, you think you're all sneaking at? Well, you're not, Jagoff. I see you. You better be ready to explain what you're thinking. Okay, I'm listening. You gone through all the trouble not to get here. Well, I'd have to stop an old man from off himself. What do you want? What's it look like? In case it ain't obvious. I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live. Killing myself's the only way to keep people safe. Of course, that's harder than you'd think. You see them fears, right? Only a matter of time before I'm one of them. I don't want to kill nobody who ain't got a good reason to be killed. It's bad enough I look like a monster. It's a whole nother thing to kill just 'cause something moved. That's different. We don't kill nobody for no reason. We offer mercy. We let people join up. We ain't as bad as you think. We give them a choice. And we only kill if we need to. It's about survival. Not killing because we feel like it. It ain't the kind of life I'd wish on nobody. That ain't what I mean. I mean literally, physically. I can't seem to do it. You've seen the setups I got here. All designed to be foolproof death traps. None of them worked. Always something managed to go wrong. So I figure with this last one, worst case scenario, I get buried alive and can't do no harm to nobody. No backing out of it. I tell you, my luck ain't a blessing. It's a curse. Luck's supposed to work in your favor. And it did. Most of my life wasn't a game of cards I couldn't win. Of course, I almost never played. Didn't have nobody to play with. Worked with demolitions my whole life. So yeah, I'm convinced the world... Ian's probably right, but I gotta try. Like I said, at least this way, I put myself away in a tomb I can't get out of. Not yet. How do you think those ferals get? All I know is I can't be around people when that happens. I only run across a few others like me. They were all worried about the same. No one's got any idea. Ain't exactly a doctor around who knows how this all works. So yeah. But you seen all them fears out there. Way more of them than there is like us. I don't want to take no chance. This unnatural walking corpse of a body. It ain't no way. Say I go back with Ian's to hell. What happens if I change for the worse and end up killing up? And what happens if people have trouble putting me down? So I end up killing them all. Yeah? You're gonna put your money where your mouth is? If I do this job for you, you gotta help me off myself after it's done. It's gotta be you. I don't want nobody else knowing about this. I don't think it's gonna happen. But likewise, so long as Ian's let me try to convince you I need to die, it's a deal. Remember, not a word to the others about what I was out here doing or why. Not even Fisher. Don't want him thinking less of me. And I don't want to cause any fright. Now, let's hear about this job. If you say so. I trust Meg, so if there's something she needs done, I'll do it. You go on ahead back to Crater. I gotta get things in order around here, so nothing happens to it while I'm gone. Meet you there. Just because I said I helped Nat, don't mean I'm happy about it.
Hey, 7-6. Took you long enough to come back. You get Lou on board with the plan?
You reminds me why I drink. Time to pay Molly a visit.
Okay, good. Lou's our way in the front door, so I don't know how we do it without him. Alright, so I've been thinking about those plans. Place is secure as hell. Once Lou gets us inside, I'm sure we're gonna meet resistance. Ain't gonna just bowl over and let us loot, so we're gonna need the big guns. For that, we need Gale. Gale's the big green mutant gal you may have seen around, always hanging out with her little girl, Ra-Ra. Ever since Ra-Ra met up with Gale in the wilderness, they've been impossible to separate. So, just saying, you may have to convince Ra-Ra to let Gale come with us. Good luck, 7-6. Concoction of yours better do the trick. If any of my people turn scorched after this, I'll be gunning for